Chapter 764. That was my intention as well, Kishir replied, standing up. But regarding the investigation into this Aton fellow, might I proceed with that alone first? He added. Yudhir's eyes hardened slightly. His mind momentarily became cluttered. Though his rationality coolly assessed that there would be no particular issue with Kishir investigating alone, the heart does not always follow reason. He impulsively spoke up. Why? Is it because of what I did before? If you're asking whether this is because you used excessive force against that person, then no. Kishir interrupted before Yudhir could fully articulate his concerns, effectively quelling his anxiety. I will have Nathan behind me, so don't worry about my safety. Meanwhile, please take charge of investigating the others. With so much to do, wouldn't it be better to divide the task between two people? With a logical yet warm tone, Kishir suggested they share the findings immediately after the investigation was concluded. Yudhir, looking into Kishir's eyes, nodded his agreement. I understand. I will do so. Normally, he would not be overly concerned with such matters. It was common for them to move separately as needed. Yet, the moment Kishir seemed to be distancing him, a sharp anxiety pricked him. Was it because of the white gloves he had recalled again after hearing Jürgen's words earlier? It was a dream that surely had no bearing on the current reality. While the cause was unknown, he was managing his daily life well enough. He hadn't left meals unfinished or lacked sleep since then. Still, there were moments when he fleetingly felt the sensation of that white leather caressing his skin, casting a shadow over his mind like the time he knelt before the guillotine. Is it that what I consciously think and what lies in my subconscious are different? Indeed, the fact that he had yet to speak to Kishir about that dream was proof enough that he hadn't completely moved past its effects. It must be showing to Kishir as well. Rubbing his temples, Yudhir turned away. When Anon comes, I should ask about that dream too. Yudhir, accompanied by Kurga and Jürgen, descended underground to investigate the Awakener members of the Star of Nagran. The first person he singled out for questioning was naturally Sarah, the head of the southern base. The successful candidates from the Star of Nagran unanimously pointed to her as holding the most crucial information. My thoughts align with that. But there was another reason for choosing her. Sitting in the makeshift interrogation room, Yudhir waited. Soon, Sarah was brought by Kurga and Jürgen. Despite having done nothing but recover from her injuries, her face appeared significantly worn from mental distress. Yudhir maintained silence even after she took the seat opposite him. Sarah, terrified and anxious at being investigated by Yudhir Ale, couldn't endure the silence and spoke first. Kill me quickly if you're going to. Exactly as I anticipated. Her guilt was clear. Regardless of who had ordered her, by attacking Kishir, she could not escape the crime of attempting to harm a member of the imperial family. Knowing this, the unexpected silence must have been even more terrifying for her. And that was exactly what Yudhir had hoped for. He finally spoke quietly, his fist clenched so tightly it turned white, to Sarah, who glared at him with a fierce intensity. So, you think you have committed a crime worthy of death? His voice was slow and cold, seemingly no different from his usual tone at first listen. However, the reaction of those present told a different story. Sarah shuddered as if touched by ice, and even Kurga and Jürgen, standing a bit behind guarding her, momentarily tensed at his words. It was dreadfully cold and frightening. Pure fear permeated the space. With Renevi's suppression abilities spread throughout this underground level, it wasn't due to the use of power. But his voice, devoid of emotion, and his eyes, dark and alien even to his allies, were more than enough to instill fear in others. This was the method used by Yudhir Ale, the commander of the cavalry, in his previous life when interrogating criminals. You incited many comrades to ambush the cavalry commander's path, believing you could escape unidentified. When that failed, you attacked the cavalry and the imperial army, leading to your current predicament. His voice, suffocating even to listen to, flowed slowly. So, you have attempted regicide, obstruction of official duties, colliding with suspicious Southerners causing monster outbreaks, thus threatening and harming the entire empire. In other words, treason against the state. Then there is assault, injury, fleeing, slander. With each charge listed, the tips of his fingers wrapped in black glove tapped lightly on the desk. Even the seemingly meaningless action caused Sarah to feel a tightening in her chest. If there is any part of this you would like to deny, go ahead and speak. Sarah barely managed to open her trembling lips. It wasn't my idea. I was just deceived. Deceived? By whom? Southerners. Those Southerners that tricked me. Us. It's all their fault. We didn't even know who was inside. We were just supposed to attack and then retreat. So, she knew exactly who was inside. It was a choice born of greed, hoping to harm the cavalry's commander, assist the siege, and mutually benefit with the like-minded southern merchants. But those damned Southerners were already dead. So, was there any need to speak the truth? As she rambled, shifting all the blame onto the Southerners, she suddenly met his abyss-like gaze and her voice involuntarily trailed off. It was a look that didn't believe a word she said. From the start, her lies had never taken hold. He was just observing her reaction. Could it be he already knew everything? It was an absurd thought, yet the moment she saw those eyes, a certainty and fear enveloped her entirely. In the face of that terrifying presence, like a wave ready to engulf at any moment, she finally closed her mouth. In the ensuing silence, Yudha spoke again. Why? Keep talking. ... Nothing more to say? ... Don't think I know nothing. One lie was enough. There won't be a second chance. Look at me in the eyes and speak the truth. I don't want this. Let me go. Let me go, I'll tell someone else. Sarah abruptly stood up, attempting to flee. Thanks to Renevi's power, there was no need to physically restrain her, so her limbs were not bound. Kurga and Jurgen moved to catch her, but Yudha stopped them with a gesture. Let me out! Save me! She pounded on the locked door in extreme terror, even though Yudha had not laid a hand on her. As his slow footsteps approached her, Sarah felt a surge of emotion, as if she were about to cry. His footsteps halted right behind her. Unwittingly, Sarah slid to her knees and pleaded in a collapsed heap. Please, I'm telling the truth. I'm a victim too. Please, I just trusted the Southerners. We are just poor, helpless people wanting to live. If shifting the blame to others did work, the next tactic was to reveal a pitiable state to elicit sympathy. But Yudha remained unmoved, no matter how pitiful she spun her tale or wept. He maintained his silence until Sarah, tired from crying, barely raised her head, and then he spoke just one sentence. So, is that all? ... I want to know only one thing. What did the Southerners tell you, and what did they want you to do? Nothing else. Sarah looked up at him blankly. In his deep black eyes, which seemed to devour everything, an intense malice flickered like a river, making her wonder how she hadn't noticed it earlier. He neither sympathized nor forgave her. No matter how much she begged or schemed, nothing would sway this man. And if she continued to lie or refused to testify, then... Sarah felt a chilling sensation at the back of her head and tightly closed her eyes. Even if she were to leave this place now, she couldn't fully escape that murderous intent. It was a certainty born from the instinctive will to live. Finally, Sarah collapsed to the floor, gasping for air, and bowed her head. If I tell you just that, can I leave here? Yudha nodded. After a while, a slow and proper confession began to emerge from Sarah's lips. It was a victory Yudha had secured without laying a finger on her.